Okay, so by popular request, and by which I mean Birgit pestering me, I'm making another video. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ellen and I am a second year Japanese studies student, which means that I spend 95% of my time learning about squiggles. It sounds a lot more fun than it is. But anyway, I get to do lots of fun things on my course. Like I just today handed in an essay about people killing themselves because they work too hard. Also, the first translation text we got given was about ijime, or bullying, where basically I got to read about loads of high school kids killing themselves. I promise it's not all suicide. Let's take, for example, the whole reason why I'm making this video, which is my most recent translation text, which is about this character, Paul. For those of you who don't know, this is Peko-chan, and she is the mascot for Fujiya, the confectioners. But according to this text, little Peko-chan has an ozoroshii himitsu, a terrifying secret. Which I was like, nah, look at her, she's really happy. She's like, oh yay, I get to eat cake, woo. Yeah, no, it's all a lie. So basically, when we're given a new translation text, we have to read over it to get the general gist before we start picking out any details like kanji translations, grammatical structures, etc. So I got to read this. Ooh, it's got grammatical structures highlighted. Did I tell you my life is exciting? No, I told you. I learn about squiggles. Anyway, so we have to read through it, and obviously we're not going to understand everything straight away because it's not English. Wow. So this was basically me when I had to read through it. That's gotta be the kanji for play. It looks an awful lot like the kanji for blood. It's definitely play though. Okay. So her mum's giving her something on a plate because they're hungry and stuff. Okay. Yeah, hungry. What? What? It was not the kanji for plate. Peko-chan is basically a wartime mascot, as we have learnt from the squiggles. And she represents a hungry little girl because they were suffering from starvation. And it says here that one day, in order to supply nutrition to her daughter, the mother of Peko-chan cut open her arm so that Peko-chan could have some of her blood. First things first, is that a thing? Does blood supply nutrition? And then we have, although the girl was hesitated at first, because she was so damn hungry, she gave it a little lick. Literal translation. Shita de hito nameshita. Literally, with her tongue once licked. I'm not really comfortable with saying the word lick quite this many times, if I'm honest. Anywho, this is where it gets pretty fucking weird. そしてその日の夜. Wait a minute, you don't speak Japanese, or at least you might not. So basically, that evening, the little girl, who could not forget the deliciousness of her mother's blood, just as her mother was sleeping, killed her and ate her all up. There is also a bit where it's talking about a specific sweet by Fujiya called Milky, which I'm guessing is some sort of milk chocolate or something. And the catchphrase for this is Milky wa mama no aji, which is milky is mum's taste, which apparently, according to this, is what Peko-chan, who honestly knew the taste of her mother, would say. Luckily, the second sheet of the translation informed me that that was all a lie. That was a close one, Japan. That was a close one, because basically some dude then modelled his entire company's mascot on a little girl who ate her mum. No. I will leave you with this terrible, terrible joke that my reading teacher told me yesterday. By the way, if you don't know Japanese, you're not going to get it. But if you do speak Japanese, and I know a few people do, who I talk to, yeah, here we go. So, トランチュラの味はどうでしょうか? Spider. Oh god. I almost forgot about my tea and it went cold. This is a sad day to be British.